FN 509cc Edge. One bad dude. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Dog Pound. I am M-Dog, coming to you from our beautiful Bridgeville Rifle and Pistol Club here in Bridgeville, Delaware, home of the great little town that claims if you lived here, you'd be home now. So, before we get into today's video, please do me a huge favor and smash that like button. Share this video with a like-minded, patriotic, freedom-loving friend or two, and then consider subscribing to the channel so you stay informed and up-to-date with any content that gets uploaded to the channel. It only takes a couple seconds of your time, but it is the easiest way for you to show your support for what we do. If you enjoy firearm shooting and a love for our Second and First Amendment freedoms, then you won't be disappointed. You can also follow me on Patreon and on Facebook at The Dog Pound with M-Dog, and we are now posting videos over on Rumble at Dog Pound with M-Dog. That's all one word, and it's spelled just like what you see at the bottom of the screen. Right about here. We good? You sure? Good enough. Also, before we get going, I'd like to wish you all a very happy Valentine's Day 2023. Wow, time is moving on, people. Today, I'm doing a 300 round review on a gun that some refer to as a Gucci pistol. Believe that or not, Gucci. I never heard of stuff like that when I was growing up. Some claim that it's not worth the money because it's all show and no go. On the flip side of that, others seem to love it and give it very high marks. I'm talking about the FN 509cc Edge. You can see the weapon is clear, no mag, and it is a compensated pistol. I was able to pick this pistol up not long after it hit the market in 2022. I did a first shots fired video on it this past summer that I'll link to this video in the comment section. Just look for the pinned comment, it'll have the link in there for you. I've run 300 rounds through it up to this point, and I decided that I wanted to see for myself if it is a reliable shooter or if it is all show and no go like some have claimed. So I went against my norm and I left it dirty. Now, I didn't leave it dirty as some minor league way of torture testing this pistol, because 300 rounds of grit left over from not cleaning it is a far cry from a torture test. And I personally don't take pleasure in beating up a pistol that costs north of $1,500. I'm just an average guy with a family and a regular household budget. Money is hard to come by for me, so I'm not going to try to be smashing a $1,600 pistol. Then I would have to worry about Tammy smashing me. And I know I'm not going to make out very well if Tammy decided to put me through a torture test. Instead, I left this gun dirty just to see how it'll perform under fairly normal conditions brought on by a few long days at the range. And if you just forgot to clean it or had no time to clean it because life got in the way. So will it still run if you needed it? And that's all I'm trying to test it by not cleaning it. Literally something that may very well happen with an average shooter who just got sidetracked or by whatever life might throw at them on any given day. To me, it's a very realistic test. Will this gun forgive you and work like it's supposed to even after you forgot about it and left it in its grimy little butt sitting in a dark safe feeling neglected and unwanted? Shame on you. Or will it treat you like you treated it and make you regret spending that $1,600? So this isn't a torture test at all. It's more like a scenario that can happen to anyone with normal life obstacles and obligations. The 509cc Edge is a compensated handgun that has an auto-indexing FN compensator that reportedly cuts muzzle flip by up to 25%. I am not technically sound enough to tell you guys, okay, that I can shoot this gun and tell you, yep, that's 26.2% less recoil. I can't do that. I mean, I've shot a lot of pistols, but I don't know anybody that can do that. I'm not a gauge, man. I'm not a robot. I'm not AI. I'm a man beast. Man beasts are very less complicated. So, this enables, but you know, the 25% thing, according to FN, it enables faster and more accurate shots. And it is a smooth shooting pistol. I can vouch for that. And you can tell a difference compared to other pistols that I've shot. But let's take a quick look at the specs on the FN 509cc Edge chambered in 9mm. If you guys watched the video I did when I compared FN's compensator against the compensator on the Sig Sauer P365 X Macro, I discussed the main reason why I was interested in the FN 509cc Edge to begin with. In a lot of states now, there's been some very unconstitutional gun laws or executive orders enacted that only hurt American law-abiding gun owners. None, and I mean none, of those laws will stop criminals from getting guns or stop bad people from doing bad things. They don't care about laws, which is why they are criminals. Those laws only prevent good people who remain in compliance with the law from being able to protect themselves and their families. Remember a very harsh reality here, people. A bad person with a gun can usually only be stopped by a good person with a gun, even though that's not necessarily politically correct these days. But I'm not a politically correct person. And if you thought I was, you tuned into the wrong channel. Some of these gun laws made it illegal to purchase a firearm that has a threaded barrel. For those that don't know, a threaded barrel makes it able to accept a suppressor or even a compensator. Competitive shooters really enjoy the features of a comp, but because of these foolish laws or executive orders, comps are unavailable to them if they live in one of those states. I am one who lives in an anti-gun state. The funny thing is, you know, the vast majority of politicians in my state don't necessarily speak on behalf of the law-abiding gun owners, so we end up with government overreach and personal agendas being imposed, which is currently being contested the legal and civilized way, through very costly court proceedings to defend our Second Amendment rights. The FN 509cc Edge compensator is 100% legal to purchase in states that have a law banning threaded barrels. Let me guess, you're wondering how this can be legal if attaching a compensator requires a threaded barrel. Well, you'd be asking a great question. The 509cc Edge was so appealing to me because the barrel on this pistol is not threaded at all. Unlike most threaded compensators requiring tools to remove and shims to align, the CC Edge compensator is quick detach, auto indexes for quick and easy takedown. I can't demonstrate this process for you guys due to some gray area policies here on YouTube right now, which will hopefully get clarified here soon so we can do our best to remain in compliance. But it attaches with lock and lug system, and it secures and aligns itself through spring tension. No threaded barrel, and perfectly legal in states that have those crazy carry laws, those crazy unconstitutional laws. This is why this gun is so dang cool. The ammo that I'm going to be using today is 124 grain full metal jackets from Eigman Ammunition. You've seen me use this ammo many times here on the channel, and I've had really good results with it. It has been very reliable range ammunition. if you're interested in this ammo, you can do your research on the interweb and find out all you need to know about it. This way you will know if it's ammo that will suit your needs. Today we're going to see if this gun is moody and doesn't like being dirty. Maybe it's just bougie and just a Gucci gun, or will it continue performing very well? Compensated pistols have a tendency to be moody when the comp gets too dirty, but it's only been 300 rounds and I don't think it's enough to make this thing moody. I mean, it's 300 rounds. We're about to find out and hopefully put the Gucci thing to rest. Let's go run old pretty boy here, and I'll see you in a bit for my final thoughts. Let's go. I'm going to start off 7 yards with the flush fit mag. We're clear. Now we got one of the extended 15 round mags running the same ammo, the Eichmann 124 grain full metal jacket. One cool feature about these magazines with this pistol, these magazines are weighted. So literally when you put them in and you hit that button, that mag release sends them going. So, and it feels really good in your hand. For me, having that weight in the mag just makes the balance feel better as far as the way the thing feels in your hand. And we've moved back to 12 yards now with that moving target bouncing everywhere again. We're empty. My finger, or my thumb actually, is riding high up on the slide, which is catching the lightning cuts in the slide of the gun, is catching my thumb. And what's happening is it's slowing down the slide enough to where it's not allowing they're not allowing it to go back in the battery. So, user error. Man, I can be a big dummy sometimes. Just gotta remember to keep it lower on this one because of those slide cuts. Nice shooting pistol. As soon as I can learn how to operate it better, keep my daggone big old Sasquatch thumb from catching them slides, because that's exactly what was going on, slowing it down. It's just a habit running my thumb up on the letting it lay high on the slides. And the other pistols I shoot don't normally have them complete laser cutouts. So it's just one of them things. You get used to whatever pistol you're using. Gonna run the flush fit mag again, the 12 round flush fit. I don't have a whole lot to complain about with this pistol. It's really a nice shooting pistol. We are empty. finishing off with the last 15 round extended mag, and that'll put us at 84 rounds total. Dealing with the wind, guys. Last few videos, man, it has been brutal. Beautiful day. It's like 60 degrees out today. I'm close to it, but the wind, you hear it. It's crazy. Let's run these last 15 and call it a day, shall we? Am I empty? I don't know why that happened. Got one round left. Yep, all 5 rounds in his dome. Whoo-wee. What an awesome pistol. Look at that dirt. Dirty girl. Or, I mean, come on, man. I gotta go home and give it a bath. I've been neglecting it. FN 509cc Edge. One bad dude. See you back at the kennels for my final thoughts. So you guys got to see a little bit of my target's dancing routine. He didn't dance his way out of trouble, that's for sure. Those last 5 rounds were squaring that dome. Gotta love it. Welcome back to the kennels. So my final thoughts on the 300 round review of the FN 509cc Edge chambered in 9mm. The non-threaded compensated pistol. Gotta love it. I think this gun works as good as it looks. Is it worth the money? Well, only you can decide that, and I think it all depends on a couple of things. What do you intend to use it for, and what kind of budget are you working with? It is a great gun, but it all comes down to what works best for you and your personal preference. It seems as if this gun is a very forgiving gun, and it won't quit on you if you forget to provide the proper TLC that all guns desperately enjoy. So have fun with it, and enjoy it being a Gucci gun that functions as good as it looks. I mean, who can't complain there? I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Do you own an FN 509cc Edge pistol? Have you ever had the chance to shoot one? If so, please share your thoughts and experiences by posting them in the comments section of this video. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Plus, your comments help our viewers. You may be thinking about picking up one of these pistols up for yourself. That's what this channel is all about. A place where we can all help each other out without any fear of being ridiculed or made fun of. Just remember one thing, the only dumb question is the one that's never asked. We have to look out for one another, and that's what I try to do. Please don't forget to smash that like button on this video, and if you don't mind, smash that subscribe button so you get notified of any new content that gets uploaded to the channel. I really need your guys' help to ensure that we always have a place to go so we can share our passion of firearms and a love for our freedoms. And thank you for being a part of our Dog Pound family. Thank you to our product sponsors who help make these videos possible. STEELE'S Gun Shop over in Lewis, Delaware, for being a friend and a huge help to me since the beginning of this journey. Give them a call or stop in and see them if you're in the area. They will take good care of you and they'll help you find whatever you may need. And if you do, tell them that M-Dog sent you and you saw them and their business right here on the Dog Pound. Thank you to SPLATTERBURST Targets for supplying us with those very cool targets we use in all of our videos. If you don't have a place where you're able to shoot steel targets or food products, even though that sure is a lot of fun and it provides entertaining video content, you might as well shoot some of the best paper targets on the market today. All of their targets are made right here in the land of the Stars and Stripes, so you will be supporting a homegrown business. And check out their website and get stocked up for your next trip out to the range. And they hold up in the wind pretty well too. Thank you to our friends over at BALLISTOL Multi-Purpose Cleaner and Lubricant for all they do to help me out. Why trust anything but the very best to protect and preserve our precious tools of freedom? They are the original CLP, and they have been doing it since 1904, so you know they're doing something right. Check out their website for a complete lineup of their products and get stocked up today so you're better prepared for tomorrow. And as always, spend time with those you love. Time spent with them is always time well spent. May you live as long as you want, never want as long as you live. Shoot straight, shoot often, be safe, get out of the wind, and God bless. I'm M-Dog, and I'll see y'all right here next time on the Dog Pound. FN 509cc Edge compensated pistol. Dirty little thing. Should be ashamed of herself. But it's a bad dude. A bad dude. Go get you one. Because we gone. Boom.